Hey, so I know one of the first things developing your business, you should have a legitimately filed corporation build, whether it's an LLC or whatever it is you're going to file as an S corp. There's different benefits to filing different types of business filings. Now, I'm not, a legal representative for any of this end of business. But I will share my experience in terms of creating LLCs, and that's normally where a lot of people are like, well, where do I form an LLC? Or, my attorney's charging me $500 to file an LLC. And I've found that obviously there are different states that you can file your LLC and have different benefits from different states because there's obviously different legal aspects, tax benefits, and all these things for different states and different filings and different types of filings. But for people who just want to form a basic LLC for the business, get a business bank account going, it's like in the beginning when you were young and you had these older people, if you did ever have people telling you, get a credit card, build your personal credit, and then start to leverage that and build that up. Now, on the other hand, once you have personal credit and you're actually getting into some serious business, whether you're, independent contractor working with another business and or employee, and you want to start building some credibility to go off and do your own thing sometime soon, you should file for an LLC because you can start building bank history under your own business and be able to leverage that history and pull out more lines of credit, 0% lines of credit, all these things down the line, even no personal guarantee lines of credit once you've established the business back end. And I'm in the process of doing the same thing right now. I was 18. I got my first credit card. Started building my credit up. Got some car loans. Got some trade lines added to my credit report. And if you're not familiar with trade lines, it's where you have somebody who already has pre-existing lines of credit, and they put you as an authorized user, but don't send you a card to use, obviously. But you can extend your history with other trade lines, and it builds a more credible and legitimate credit profile. And you can do the same thing with your business credit. But essentially what I'm telling you now is if you want to, start scaling and building your own business, you should have a legitimate business LLC, right? So here is the most simple way that I go about forming my LLC. If you don't have a business location, they offer you a virtual office in which you can put that on your business bank account or whatever, and it shows you as a more legitimate business owner. Because when people are trying to, when you're trying to apply for lines of credit, they're going to see where your office is located, and you want it to show that you're not at just a simple residency. You're at an actual office. So filing with registered agents such as WyomingAgents.com, I believe it's $200 to file your LLC. And they offer another service to go ahead and file the EIN. This is your your employee identification number. I have a way you can do that and save money, but this is the surest way I've seen to file my LLC. What I've done and what I've been told and guided to do to start building a legitimate business with legitimate revenue. And even if you're working with another company, you can legitimately have them just wire you your cut and you pay your own taxes and you build a legitimate business presence, right? So I'd come on here, you can get your registered agent, but I'm pretty sure down here, form a company, $150. You fill out all this information. If you add a tax filing, it's $75. But I have a way you can do it for free. It's super affordable. It makes sense. And they have it all in a portal where all your business filing information, articles of incorporation, all these things you need to form a business bank account, they will give you. And they're pretty fast. It's about 2 to 3, maybe even a week to get this thing set up. But this is the surest way I've seen to form your LLC. And it's maybe not one of the first steps you need to do when running your business, but when you're moving, it is smart to have legitimate business filing to protect you. And to do things the right way and to scale yourself much faster down the line. And as we progress, I would like to share more about how to build the business credit and to pull more lines of credit to leverage that for whatever it is business-wise you'd like to do. The next part of it Let's put EIN, IRS, Gov. You can just search something like that, right? And right here where they're filing for that EIN, you legitimately can go and do that yourself. You save $75. The only reason they're charging you $75 is because they're putting the labor in terms of doing it for you, but it takes all of 10 minutes to apply and get yourself. So I would suggest wyomingagents.com. I'm not a legal professional, but this is what I've done. I'm speaking from my experience. You apply for EIN, you get this here, and then the next thing you could do to build your business credit profile, you'd go and you want to apply to get a Duns and Bradstreet number to build, they call it the business paydex. So you can apply for your Duns and Brads. It's going to take anywhere from 5 days to a month to get this number, but this helps build the business legitimacy. So these are 3 sure things I would do when starting your business and actually filing for legitimate business, corporation. The next thing you would do, getting all these things together, aside from the DUNS number, which is just an additional thing you should do, is going to a local bank that you have a personal relationship with your personal account, and ask to open up a business account. And Wyoming Agents is going to give you all the business files needed to open up that account. And that's when you can start doing business the right way, filing your own taxes, and become more of your own, business owner, business manager, whatever it is. But these are, 3 steps or 4 steps, plus a business bank account that I'd recommend to do to get your business moving more smoothly. These are some sure steps, actionable steps you can take to put yourself in the right direction. There's a lot of other, business experience I've dealt with, as well as my partner's accumulated knowledge in the space. So if you'd like to learn more and you're a little bit further ahead, and you'd like to leverage your pre-existing, business, if you're, more vetted business person, there's definitely some ways we can help you leverage the current, state you're at within your business to help you extend those lines of credit. As well as we also offer aged corporations, to where you can actually purchase a shelf corp or an aged corp, where you can buy the LLC and gain ownership of that already has an age on it. So opposed to getting a new LLC that has a couple days once you form it of age, you can acquire corporations that have 3, 4, 10, 15 years of history on it, which helps with the banking relations and a lot more down the line. So if you guys would like to connect more personally, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram and or Facebook. But these are the simplest ways to get your business up and running legitimately. And again, any questions, please reach out. I would love to connect, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Take care.